Hello, SirParts online subscribers. Andito naman po tayo sa daily Bible reading. Today po is January 7, 2023 and it's Saturday. It's Saturday before Epiphany. So, ang psalm is from Psalm 149, chap 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 and 6, and 9b. The Lord takes delight in His people. The Lord takes delight in His people. The Lord takes delight in His people. Our first reading is from 1 John chapter 5 verses 14 to 21. Through Him we are fully confident that whatever we ask according to His will, He will grant us. If we know that He hears us whenever we ask, we know that we already have what we ask of Him. If you see your brother committing sin, a sin which does not lead to death, pray for him, and God will give life to your brother. I speak, of course, of the sin which does not lead to death. There is also a sin that leads to death. I do not speak of praying about this. Every kind of wrongdoing is sin, but not all sin leads to death. We know that those born of God do not sin, but the one who has born of God protects them, and the evil one does not touch them. We know that we belong to God, while the whole world lies in evil. We know that the Son of God has come and has given us power to know the truth. We are in Him who is true, His Son Jesus Christ. He is the true God and eternal life. My dear children, keep yourselves from idols. Our gospel for today is from John chapter 2, verses 1 to 11. 3 days later, there was a wedding at Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus was also invited to the wedding with his disciples. When all the wine provided for the celebration had been served, and they had run out of wine, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." Jesus replied, "Woman, what concern is that you and me? My hour has not yet come." However, his mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Nearby were 6 stone water jars, set there for ritual washing, as practiced by the Jews. Each jar could hold 20 or 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water," and they filled them to the brim. Then Jesus said, "Now draw some out and take it to the steward." So they did. The steward knew. Immediately he called the bridegroom and said, "Everyone serves the best wine first, and when people have drunk enough, he serves that which is ordinary. But you have kept the best wine until the end." This miraculous sign was the first, and Jesus performed it at the Cana in Galilee. This way, he showed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. The Gospel of the Lord. Do whatever he tells you. The entire life of a disciple is summed up in 5 simple words. Do whatever he tells you. These words are even more powerful coming from the Blessed Virgin Mary, who lived them so fully. She heard God's call to become Jesus' mother and responded with a wholehearted yes. It is that yes which is a model for us, encouraging us to answer yes to whatever God asks us to do. The servants must have wondered why Jesus was asking them to fill the water jars. Drawing that much water from a well would require a great deal of effort, especially at the end of a long wedding banquet when they were already tired. But they did what he told them to do. Similarly, the things God asked us to do may be difficult. He asks us to be faithful in our commitments, to discipline our desires, to do without luxuries so that others can have necessities, to love our neighbors as ourselves. When we do whatever He tells us, like the wedding guest, we will receive more than we could ever imagine. That's the case. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you watch our other videos, daily Bible readings, and please feel free to comment so that we could give you some information. Bye. Always remember, learning is lifetime.